Oh no, a catfish.
Alright, hey everyone, welcome to another video. I know I've been kind of slacking lately as far as getting some videos out, but hopefully from now on, I'm going to try and get more videos out for everybody to watch, because I know a lot of people like watching the videos, and of course I like making the videos and just being able to rewatch them myself. This video is going to be kind of different. I'm going to take four trips that we've had over the last week, put them all together, and I'm going to basically just kind of talk about each individual clip. I'm going to try and pull a couple things together and just go from that. So cue the intro, and here we go. So this trip, we went out and fished up north in that Dunedin area, and we've always seen a lot of big sharks. And when you see a shark, you gotta try and catch it. So these sharks that we're seeing, they're usually bull sharks or lemon sharks. They're ranging 5 to 7 foot. I mean, we get right up on top of them with the kayaks, and we're able to pretty much sight fish them. I did it last year with a small soft plastic, small Z-Man plastic, and then we've always had them chase our top waters. I know probably 2 months ago when James and I went out, he was about 200 yards away from me, and he called me and he's like, yo, I'm hooked up to a big fish, and it turned out to be a shark that hit his top water. So in this clip right here, you're gonna see the very short hookup I had with about a 5 or 6 foot shark. I don't know what kind it was, but it was definitely not a black tip. It was either a bull shark or a lemon, because that's what we're usually seeing out there. So enjoy this clip.
Oh! I had him! Damn it. Got my top water. He's still there, I think.
I hope you guys enjoyed that really quick hookup. It was like right as that top water hit the water, he ate it and it was gone, and that was it. And it bit right through my loop knot, which is strange. So it's like immediately right as it hit the water, it exploded and it was gone. I was kind of bummed that the GoPro wasn't up a little bit higher so you can actually see what really happened. But I just didn't have it tilted up all the way. So it happens when you're videotaping. So next time I'll know better. And we're gonna go back out there and try and catch some of those sharks on a little bit heavier gear. Maybe sight fish them with some live mullet, because they're usually crashing through the mullet, and I think that's why they're usually chasing after our top waters. And those fish are only in about 2 or 3 foot of water, which is really cool to see a shark that size, you know, cruise, and you see his fin coming up, and they're really shallow water. So this next clip is, I think, 2 or 3 days after we went out. We went down south and tried fishing for some redfish after work, and it was tough. You know, it was a really tough trip, but we had storms moving and everything. It was really windy, so I was only able to muster up a bonnet head and a bunch of trout. So enjoy this quick clip of me sight fishing a bonnet head shark, which is always fun. Like I said before, catching a shark is better than not catching anything. It's a ton of fun, and it's cool watching them chase after a bait, like a plastic, like the Z-Man paddlers is what we're throwing. So enjoy this quick clip of a bonnet head shark crushing my little paddlers.
Is that a shark? Ooh, I'm gonna get him now. Yep. Haha. Little bonnet head. They should eat these damn cormorants. Alright, come on, dude. Your time is over. You've had a great battle, but it's over now. They've captured you. Got him.
Alright guys, hopefully you liked that quick clip of that that bonnethead shark. You know, for how small he was, he put out a pretty good fight. And those sharks usually get to about 4 to 5 foot is going to be the max for those guys. And they're a ton of fun to go out and catch. I mean, it's not something we target. We were trying to catch some redfish, but when that storm moved in and the wind picked up, it was kind of hard to see those fish on a low tide. So the shark had to be the one that we had to catch that night. And of course, when we caught that one, there was probably 5 or 6 others, but I think one was good enough for that trip. We were only out there for maybe 2 hours until that storm moved in. So a couple days after we were down south, we made a new trip to go back down again because we want to try it again. You know, we want to try new areas, and we're kind of venturing out of the Clearwater area and going and fishing different spots. So I told James to meet me down there. We went down south. We met up like around 4:30ish, 4 o'clock-ish. We want to at least have some time to go out and actually fish. So we hit the low tide. It was going out. It was kind of patchy, you know, nothing crazy right off the bat, and caught a catfish. You know, it wasn't a great beginning to our trip. We caught a small snook, and but as the trip went on, the tide got bombed out and it started coming back in. James was able to find some fish, a couple redfish himself. I anchored up and caught a bunch of trout. I think it was like 30 trout. Like, it was like every cast is a trout. I mean, when you're throwing a real light action rod, it's fun to catch those trout. So a bunch of trout, and then luckily, as that tide was coming up, I knew there was going to be redfish there. There's a ton of bait, and I saw tails. I had about 6 or 7 tails come out of the water, and they're just going nuts. And I'm like, okay, awesome. This is what I've been wanting. I'm going to get this on video. Hopefully I can get one to bite. Well, when I got close enough to them, the tails went down. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And of course, it was right as it was getting dark. So when those tails went down, it was kind of hard to see them. The wind was coming out of the west, so it was just kind of difficult to really pinpoint where they were at again. So I just anchored up, and I just sat there, and I was like, okay, these fish are gonna have to show up eventually. Well, they never did, and I just guessed. I was like, I saw some disturbance. I was like, that has to be them, and I made the cast, and you'll have to see the end result here in this next clip, guys. Enjoy.
Gotta be kidding me. Right there, maybe. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, dude. I knew I saw some fish. They're right there. There they go. Hell yeah. That was perfect. I thought I lost them. Let me try. That is a nice fish. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Beautiful fish. On the paddlers. The right stuff. I didn't know if that was a school mullet right there, or if that was fish. Those are those fish that were tailing. Hell yeah. Nice tailing fish. Let's go.
I hope you guys enjoyed that clip of that redfish. It was awesome, you know, to be able to say, hey, I think that's it right there, and you're just guessing, and it actually is what you think it is. And when that hooked that fish, you could see those fish move up. There's probably 15 fish there. You know, not a big school of fish, but if I was a little bit closer, I probably could take my other rod and made a cast and probably hooked up to another fish and had 2 fish on at the same time. But it just made it really difficult. It was getting dark, so I didn't want to lose the fish I had on there, so I did make a cast to try and double up, but luckily I didn't lose the fish I did hook. It was a really nice redfish, and that really completed the night as far as being a successful trip for me in my book. But that was a good trip, and then I have one more clip coming up. I went out last night, and I went out. It was after the hockey game. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get out there for maybe 2.5 hours, give or take. It's an outgoing tide. It should be good. It wasn't good at all. It was really tough, and I got stuck in the storm, and I was in the storm for probably 45 minutes, and it was thundering and lightning. So I got some video of me just being an idiot, and it's a ton of fun being out there on the kayak. And I still caught some fish. So I slammed out. It wasn't anything crazy. Caught a black drum on a paddlers, which is becoming a new thing now. I mean, I'm catching more black drum than I used to. So here's a black drum. I think I got a snook in some of the video. So enjoy.
No. Holy shit. Huh. Oh yeah. Holy shit. That was gnarly right there. Look at that line. Look at that line. Getting closer? Getting closer! Oh my god, someone's here! And it's arrived. Holy cow. Oh. Whoa! Holy cow! What you got there? Is that a snook? What is this? Jeez. Is this a snook? I think it's a snook. Yep, little snook. Woohoo! Sweet. Oh, that feels like a good one. Come on, go for freaking power pole, go down. Oh my god, this thing. Oh, I knew it was gonna be a black drum. It was fighting weird. I feel like we're catching more and more of these. So we're getting them on artificial a lot more than usual. That's crazy, huh? Oh. Black drum. On the right stuff. Not what we're looking for, but still fun. Still fun.
Hey guys, I know this wasn't the greatest video ever, but I hope you enjoy it, and hope you enjoyed it. And we're only 5 away from 1,000 subs, so if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. It'd be awesome. I'm gonna put a little more effort into this. I know I've been kind of slacking with videos, and I'm gonna try and do more tackle stuff, more in depth on how I fish and what I'm using. And everybody knows I throw pen and throw spider wire and throw Z-Man and all that stuff, but I want to get more in depth in what I bring out in the kayak, you know, just tackle wise, yada yada. And hopefully more fish as always. And because there's a lot of people, I have a group of people, like I have subs that like watching the actual fishing, and I have a group that likes the terminal tackle and the tackle talk. So I'm gonna try and get a little bit of both, maybe have videos with both in it or just separate videos. So stay tuned. Thanks again, guys, for watching. If you have any questions regarding any tackle I use or just questions at all, you can message me on my Instagram, Redfish Jesse. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and take care.